What's up YouTube? I'm Josh Newlin. In this video I'm going to show you a game analysis of every touch I took from one of my college soccer games.
Josh Newlin keeping an attempt on goal from happening.
Work, boys! Alright, so basically how this video is going to work, I'm just going to take game film from my games I played in the fall during my senior college soccer season. I'm just going to show you guys every play that I was involved with in that game and give a quick breakdown, voiceover of what I did, what I probably should have done, or what I did do well, and just trying to give you guys helpful tips about playing that specific position and those certain situations. And in this game I was actually playing forward or striker, which I haven't played since I was about 10, 11 years old. Normally, all the game analysis I made leading up to this have been me playing center back. So a little bit something different for y'all. So hopefully be useful for some other of my viewers. And if you do like this video, like the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe for more content like this. And with that said, let's just jump into it.
Alright, so this game was on a Sunday, more than halfway through our season. Second game of the weekend, we played a game on Friday earlier in the weekend. This was my second time starting at forward or striker. This season I'm wearing number 24, just playing center forward, wearing the captain's armband, and the formation we ran, at least to start the game, was a 3-2-4-1. Kickoff to start the game, simple pass back, press with one of my teammates. Could have done a little bit better. I was trying to block off his pass right in front, but I think I let him out a little bit too easy. Alright, so here, being the striker, checked off into some good space for myself. Fortunately, the pass bounces up at the last second, and I just end up flicking it up. A little bit sloppy, but somehow get it back. I try to combine with one of my midfielders there, but it just doesn't work out. Alright, so it's crossed in here. Just comes up in the air. Try my best to bring it down, just get in front of the defender, and just simple pass back, we keep possession. Now this one, just running across, I wasn't expecting to get the ball here. I thought he was going to play it wide, so I wasn't in the right position. But when I see that it's coming to the defender's feet, I just have to pressure him, and I can't let him, easily break our lines or get in a counterattack going. So just pressure him and make him kick it out. Alright, so this one, just clearance out. I'm not getting there, so I just need to provide pressure here. I try and force him back, but then he gets turned on me, so obviously not what I was going for there. Thankfully, teammates work hard to get possession back, but that's definitely been probably the biggest learning curve for me playing striker. Because pressing, that kind of defending, is almost complete opposite of what defending as a center back is like. So next clip here, it's off a goal kick, I think, and my teammate, he plays a good through ball here. It just was unfortunate, bad timing, because I was going to be offside, so I had to slow up, and then I wasn't ready for it. And then again, kind of the same mistake as before, the way I pressed, I let him turn. So now I was going to make a run into this space. I see that my teammate takes a touch in that space, so he lays it off to me. I make the right decision to lay it off to my teammate in the middle, but my pass should have been, on the ground, so I could have shot that first time. So I apologize, the camera angle wasn't great this game. Can't see the first few seconds of the clip. I probably could have passed back, I don't remember though. But just not want to lose it in a bad position. I chip it up, hope to get lucky. I keep checking in, moving forward to be a back pass option here. I end up somewhat recovering it, and then lay it back off to my winger, and eventually we do get a shot out of this chance. In this clip, I'm checking in fairly deep, trying to break the lines, which the teammate does a good job with that pass, and then just with the pressure on my back, I was trying to lay it off, but it doesn't come off right. So here, just staying high, occupying the center back, sends a long ball in, I try and go up and flick it on, but it just misses both of our heads, goes in anyways, and we almost get something dangerous out of that with the winger running in behind. So here I'm checking in, just looking for hold-up play, trying to get one of my teammates to make a run in behind me, which one of my teammates does, but they cover it well, so just pass back and simply keep possession. So this one, cross in, just trying to go up, win it in the air, flick it back towards goal or towards a teammate. I'm being pushed down, but the ref didn't see it, didn't want to call it. So ball bounces into me here. I'm just trying to flick it back towards my midfielder right here. And then it's just kind of scrappy from there to just try and win possession back and not allow a counter. So just checked in here a little bit as well, trying to just move defenders around. See there's about 2 or 3 in near proximity, but just should have been a little more sharp with that first touch and pass back. So I'm just running across here. Teammate tries and play me, but unfortunately it's a couple yards behind me and just couldn't get there in time. So when we're defending, I'm trying to be the outlet up top, but I see I can apply pressure here. Once I see that I can't make a tackle without fouling him though, I just kind of push him, hoping that one of my midfielders or defenders will step up. So here was just a misunderstanding. I was trying to get the defender to think that I was going to make a run when I was trying to check in for a short pass, but my teammate also thought I was making a run, so he plays the ball in behind and unfortunately just doesn't connect. And then here, a little more than halfway through the second half, just get subbed out. We do fairly regular. College soccer, there's unlimited subs, and once you're subbed out, you can go back in. So we do pretty regular, substitution rotations. So now I'm back in the game. I'm the one that makes this back pass right here to start the second half. So here, long ball is played. I can't make it to the first ball, so I just challenge for the second ball. I don't want it either, but he doesn't get a great header, and then eventually my teammate gets fouled. And then we actually score off this free kick, I'm pretty sure. So just proof that those little things pay off, and might not be any praise for it, but if that didn't happen, we might not have got that scoring opportunity the very next play. So here my teammate does a good job stepping up, intercepting the pass, and then I kind of patiently cut off the pass and then start pressing. So he only has one option to force it forward. Unfortunately, they do still end up with the ball, but we didn't give him a great opportunity. And I just want to point something out about pressing. One of the biggest things about when you're pressing or just defending and you're in offensive position, unless you are sure you can get there and make a tackle, you want to cut the pass off first and then press the man with the ball. So as you can see, I'm a little bit patient. I want to make sure he can't pass it to the midfielder who is on my right. So I make sure I cut his option off first, and then I go directly to the ball to pressure. So this one, the ball comes into me, and I don't know, just a brain fart moment, I guess. I didn't know how much pressure I had on my back. I was hoping I could flick it back to one of my teammates, but looking back, I should have just brought this down with my chest, brought it to my feet, and then looked for an option instead. So set piece taken here. We have a good clearance out. Being that lone striker up top, I'm just hustling to be an outlet here, and I just make it hard on him, put pressure, and I kick it out off of him for our throw. So the very next play, trying to be quick, try and play a one-touch pass here to my midfielder in the middle, just doesn't come off right. And then again, the very next play, good throw in here, good work by our winger here, just holds it up a little bit, puts a cross in on the back post, and again, work on our winger on the other side to lay this off for me for an easy tap-in goal right here for me. First goal of my college career. Very excited. First and only goal of my college career. As you can see, really enjoying the celebration with the teammates right there. And to be honest, I didn't really do anything crazy here. It was very simple. Looking for space in the box, trying to be an option wherever the ball is, and just really on my teammates here for the delivery to make it as easy as it was for me. All right, so one of my midfielders does a great job here. Pressure, win the ball back. At first I turn with it, but seeing I have no options going that way, I just cut it back and decide to just fully reset the play and keep possession. So we have a set piece long ball. I just want to lay it off quickly to my midfielder right here. I just think he wasn't expecting it. It wasn't straight at his feet. So looking back, I would have probably called his name before laying it back, just so he could have been ready, and we might have had a different outcome there. This is just a kickoff after they scored. I believe it was off a set piece, and again, I just make a simple back pass. In this clip, I'm just running across the side of the field. There's a lot of space out here. Seeing that he plays a long ball into me, I don't have any close options, so I just need to hold up the ball, get my body between the defender and the ball, and I just make a simple back pass. And this really was my main role being a striker this season, just to be a big guy up top, hold the ball up, challenge for some headers. So that's really what my role was up there most of the time. So my teammate looking for me, can't connect it though, so I just got to provide pressure again and not give him an easy pass out. As I mentioned before, I'm the striker up top here, so they have a free kick. Eventually gets cleared out, and I'm just checking back in, trying to get it to my midfielder's feet. A little bit sloppy, but get it done. And I just quickly turn out. Got all the space in the world, great through ball here. I get my touches right, and inches away from the post, inches away from scoring a brace here. Obviously disappointed with myself. That's a chance that just got to be finished, regardless of, if we're winning, losing, what the score is. And looking back, I probably would have taken this more centrally and taken it on my right. Now they scored again a few minutes later, so a little bit of a nervous game now, and especially since I didn't score that one to make it 4. The thoughts start going through your mind of, I might have cost us the game there. So my teammate finds my feet here. I guess I was thinking to cut in and shoot, but I definitely should have passed it to my teammate in the middle right there. He had a much better chance, and I was going 2v1. So here I recognize ball being played back. I'm just coming across, cutting off the pass first, and then trying to apply pressure, and I do get a piece of it, and we do eventually get possession back. This is an excellent ball played into me here on the ground, breaking 2 lines of defense. I try and one-touch lay it off to the winger out here, but we just weren't on the same page, so a little bit behind him. So not perfect, but we do hold on to the ball. So big clearing long ball here. I do well on this first ball, realizing I'm not going to go up and win the header. I just, shield him out and then bring it down to my feet. But the pass, I don't know, put too much weight on it, or my aim was off. Definitely should have put it more towards his feet. My teammate's applying great pressure here. I'm just trying to cut off a pass. Eventually gets the ball off him, and I'm there to just pass it back, and we get the attack going pretty quick. Now, because of the camera angle here, you can't see it, but I'm checking in for him, down the line. I'm just trying to stay on sides, and then eventually he plays me through. So just driving in, trying to take it more towards the goal at an angle, and then I just play a ball back into him, and we definitely all thought that should have been called a penalty. So game ends 3-2. We held on to the win. We're up 3-0, gave up 2 goals in a row. I scored my first and only college soccer goal. Should have had a brace, but thankfully either way, got the game winner. I thought I played decent overall, not totally satisfied, but created some dangerous chances, applied some pressure. As a team, I thought we played well overall, but a game where we definitely should have had a clean sheet, and a game where we should have probably had a few more goals. This was one of the easier opponents we faced all season. Just should have been a little more solid, and it shouldn't have been as close of a game as it was.
All right, so there's the full game analysis and breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully learned something away, took tips away. If you have any tips about playing forward or striker, leave them down below. Some of you guys probably know much better than I do, because I haven't played that position in about a decade. So only played a few games this senior season, and just trying to get the basics right, trying to recall what I remember and what I've seen the pros do in games, but definitely not my position of expertise. So let us all know your tips down below in the comment section. As mentioned before, if you did enjoy this, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I already have a playlist full of other game match analysis videos similar to this one. So if you want to check that playlist out, I'll leave a link up here. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. I wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, God bless, and I will see you in the next one.